Welcome back to Listen to the Words. Am I boring you? Are you busy?
No, I'm just taking a sip of water.
As Bruce patrols the area, he says, "Mother, I shall guard this office with my heart and soul."
Just the window.
Just the window. This week, we have no fly in the office, so he's just like, let me just stare off into space outside the window. Just for a little background, Bruce is our third mic person. He's a dog.
Yeah.
He likes to sit. Our office has a weird configuration. I'm in my desk for work. Mm-hmm. You're on my couch, and Bruce sits on the.
He sits on the back of the couch.
On the back of the couch, which faces a window. There's a window there that faces the beautiful view of our fence.
Yeah.
He stares off at that. Maybe he's able to see through the slats.
He's laying down.
Maybe he sees through the slats.
Maybe.
Because there's a dog next door, so maybe he sees, like, they communicate telepathically, like dog mode. Do you think dogs actually speak to each other? Like, do their barks mean something?
I mean, if you want to follow the logic of 101 Dalmatians, yes. But
no, I'm asking you. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like to a degree they do. Like they know what the others... Because when they play together, when dogs play together, it's like they know what they're thinking, you know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think their barks mean something.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I think the inflection of their bark, like when Bruce was howling earlier.
Yeah.
Like, ooh,
but he only does it when I do it.
Yeah, because you're the leader of his pack.
Yeah, basically.
He's like, oh, mother's howling, so I must howl too. But I think they do either communicate telepathically through their minds.
I don't know about that.
Or through his ears, like
through his ears.
Like if he flaps his ears enough, it makes like noises.
It's like echolocation.
Maybe, who knows? But how was your week?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it boring?
No, I'm just trying to think of what I did.
Nothing at all.
Oh no, I made a baby shower gift this week.
Very cool.
Made a little giraffe for some friends that are having a little girl.
My mother asked me a few minutes ago, "Oh, what are they having?" And I was like, "I don't know."
A girl.
I didn't know that.
It's a pink stuffed animal.
I had a really long day today. When you walked in here, I didn't pay attention to the color of this giraffe.
Oh, jeez.
I saw giraffe. That's all I saw. I saw an animal with a long neck, and I was like, it's either Bruce or a giraffe. One or the other.
So I did that. And I'm working on a pixel blanket for a kid that just graduated
What
high
if
school.
he's listening to this show right now?
He's not.
You don't know that.
Well, I haven't said his name. So.
I mean, we're charting in like the Philippines.
Yeah, he's not in the Philippines, so
he's down the road about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, I'm making a Star Wars blanket for him.
Ooh.
So
can I get a Star Wars blanket?
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't want a Star Wars blanket.
Oh, okay.
I already have my Nintendo blanket. I don't need another one. I don't use blankets enough.
And Sophia wants a blanket. She's into Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph. So all of a sudden, she's into this guy.
Randomly, she'll say, "I'm really into X."
Yeah,
and then 2 months later, she's like, oh, "I'm so over X."
That's so 2 months ago.
Like, I'm into Y now.
I know.
And then you're like, okay. Then you start getting into it. You're like, "Oh, baby, I like Y." And she goes, oh, "I like the number 4 now." And you're like, "I can't keep up with you."
And she knows it too. She's like, I know. She's like, I'm all over the place. But yeah, so she wants. She sent me the picture of what she wants. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of black yarn that I'm going to have to use because most of the blanket's black.
Just get some of Bruce's fur when he sheds.
Yeah, right.
So it'll always be a part of her.
No.
His fur. He is just paying attention. In case you're also wondering, Sophia is our daughter.
Yeah.
Our 11-year-old daughter who thinks she's 30.
Yeah. She's definitely a preteen.
Yes.
She is. Oof. So that's like my next, I told her after I get this Star Wars blanket done, then I will work on
so in about
that
a month.
for her. Probably another month, maybe.
Yeah.
It just depends on, things happen. Like I'll get in a groove and then stuff will happen and I'll have to stop for a while. And then
like you officially just stopped cooking for us and
cleaning
the house because of this blanket.
No, I didn't.
Like we're just sitting in a cesspool of our own filth at this rate.
We're not.
The house has been cleaned like weeks.
No,
because of this blanket.
No, that's not true.
Young man, you better appreciate this blanket.
No, That's not true.
No. I spent the weekend with my father.
Yep, you did.
That was fun.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. My brother, me, my dad, and my his wife.
Yeah.
Can't call her my stepmom. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my dad, his wife, and my brother and me. We all hung out.
Yeah.
We did what he loves to do and I hate to do.
Shopping.
Ugh. Sweet Lord. I took him to the Adidas store, which is Adidas employee store, which is about 25 minutes from here.
Yeah.
And everything's 50% off.
Yeah.
Which is awesome because if you want some new sneakers at $150, you get them for 75.
Yeah.
So
usually it's still expensive, but
usually when you and I go with Soph, we're in and out in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Ballpark.
Yeah. Because after a while, it's like there's only so much you can look at.
Not my father.
and
not his wife.
Only so much money to spend for us, at least.
Yeah.
For them,
literally, we were there.
You guys were there a few hours.
About 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that's insane. To me.
I was done in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh gosh. And he's like, I'm gonna try this on. I'm gonna try this on. I'm gonna try this on. And his wife was like, I'm gonna try this on. I was like, okay. Okay, Dad. Then after that, we went to we checked them into their hotel because they spent the weekend in this area. Mm-hmm. And then we went to grab some dinner, which is where me and you are going to go this weekend for our anniversary.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay. And I'm thinking, okay, it's done. Cool, we're going home.
Right.
He's like, I want to go to TJ Maxx. I want to go to Marshall's and Home Goods. And what's the other store? Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, okay. Sure, Dad. So another 3 hours. I probably made it home like around 7:30. I think.
You could have just said, "Hey, I gotta get home. The girls are waiting on me." And
yeah, but like you said when we were talking on the phone, I barely see him as it is.
Yeah.
So it was fine. He bought me stuff, so whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And then the next morning, I've been up with them for about 2 hours, and then I was like, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
Because I had promised you girls to go to the theater. So
and they wanted to go shopping. Like
they wanted to keep going shopping. I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I literally have no more in me to go shopping. I'm done.
Yeah. Especially when you're not looking for anything.
No, I wasn't at all.
And you're not buying anything. It's like after a while, it's like.
And I felt bad. I mean, he bought me stuff that I needed. He bought me 2 pairs of pants that are like amazing.
Yeah.
And then his wife bought me cologne.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else? A little backpack. And what else did I get? Backpack. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
I think
anyway,
that was it.
That was my weekend.
Yeah.
That was my week. So you want to dive into the music?
Sure.
Sure. What are we talking about today? Well, I take a sip of my, what is this? White Claw?
I don't know. What do you have?
¿Qué es esto?
You have a...
It's a White Claw.
It's a White Claw.
Oh, passion fruit White Claw.
So this week we are talking about Fantasy by Mariah Carey.
Now, we're talking about the remix with ODB or the original?
The original.
Oh, okay. I actually like the remix better. Me and Mariah
No.
go back like babies and pacifiers.
It's okay, but I like the original. And I started thinking about this too.
Oh, this stuff is strong.
I started thinking about it when you asked what song I wanted to do. I'm like, I hope this isn't going to be one of the songs that we start reading the lyrics and it sounds horrible.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm afraid to look.
Oh, I'm excited now. This song's going to suck really bad.
Because like, especially like that happened with U2 and then Shakira and I can't remember the other one.
I want to do Empire State of Mind.
No, God, no.
It was funny because Gino and I were working out the other day at the gym at work, and it was playing. And I was like, Gino, have you ever listened to the words of this song? He goes, no, I just. And I was like, listen. And he goes, what is he talking about? And I was like, exactly.
Nothing.
It makes no sense.
It has nothing to do with New York.
The only good.
It's just words about New York.
It's just words.
It's just things.
Tribeca, Brooklyn, De Niro. Literally, that's all he says.
Yeah.
And then you just wait for the chorus to kick in New York.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. That's the song.
Yeah. Seriously, I think Alicia Keys could have made a song about New York, and it would have been.
I think
fire.
she did. I think there's a version of that song without Jay-Z on it.
Oh, really?
I believe so, but I could be way off, and I'm keeping making this up completely.
Oh, well, you do tend to do that.
You're calling me a liar? Cool.
No, you...
Nice.
No.
I appreciate that.
You tend to make things up.
I'll look it up. New York song. I don't know. Whatever. I give up. I don't care enough to know.
That was quick.
That was quick. I gave up. Oh, now you're getting all hot. You're taking off your jacket.
Yeah, I was cold, and then we closed the door, and now it's like
it
hot
gets toasty in here quick.
Nobody called you. Go back and chew on your bone.
Why are you talking to me like that?
I'm talking to Bruce. Like, I moved, and he jumped up on the ottoman.
Yeah, because you moved, and he's like, oh, mother moved. I must go.
I have to check it out.
I've been summoned. Mother, you okay? Okay, good. So tell me about this magical song. Oh, I didn't even realize that it says that in the document.
Oh, jeez. So...
See? I think it applies.
Yeah, I'm not saying that at all.
You have to say, in today's episode, we embark on a magical journey through the enchanting world of Mariah Carey's hit song, Fantasy.
So released in 1995, this track has captivated listeners worldwide for decades. Mm-hmm. So we're going to dive in and uncover the story behind the music.
I wish we had the behind the music sound.
I know.
Well, how did that go?
VH1. I don't know.
You know, they brought that back for like 2 episodes and then it disappeared.
Did it?
Yeah, they did a Ricky Martin, like a revisit of Ricky Martin. And there was another one too. I love those behind the music.
I know, it was so cool.
Yo, VH1 had some great shows. They had pop-up video.
I know. Behind the music. And that was
Flavor of Love.
Oh, yeah.
Flavor of Love was on VH1.
Flavor.
And then, wow, that just tanked really quick.
Yeah, it was just
like they had really great shows, 2.
3. That was it.
Divas. The Divas concert. Every year they did the VH1 Divas.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yep.
All right, so tell me about this song.
So we're going to dive in a little bit to Mariah Carey's career at the time that Fantasy was born.
He's gonna bark. Just give it a second because there's a squirrel right on the fence. Okay, it ran out. It dove off the fence.
The mid-1990s marked a pivotal point in her musical journey. Having established herself as a vocal powerhouse and a chart-topping artist, Mariah was determined to push the boundaries of her sound and experiment with new genres. It was during this period that Mariah collaborated with the legendary producer and songwriter Dave Hall. Together, they crafted the infectious melody and captivating lyrics that would become the foundation of Fantasy. However, what sets this track apart is its groundbreaking fusion of pop, R&B, and hip-hop elements.
Yep. And the song also showcases Mariah Carey's ability of storytelling through music. The lyrics take us on a vivid journey into her imagination, where she yearns for a thrilling romance.
Nice one.
I was emphatic. I was like, I felt it.
Look at you hitting
everything. I felt it. I was like, I was speaking with my hands.
You were gesturing.
I was gesturing. She is yearning for a thrilling romance full of passion and adventure. The song acts as an invitation for the listeners to escape reality and indulge in the power of their own fantasies. Ooh.
But the magic doesn't stop there.
That sounded like a Disney commercial.
I know.
Like before you would watch the Disney movies back in the day in the VHS.
Yeah.
That crazy music and the white screen, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're watching Disney
Thank you.
So the true turning point for Fantasy came when Mariah enlisted the help of rapper ODB.
Oh, you didn't want to say the full name?
No, I didn't.
He changed his name legally to that.
Oh, jeez. His collaboration on the remix version of the song injected a newfound energy and edge, propelling the track to even greater heights. The unexpected fusion of Mariah's angelic vocals with ODB's raw and gritty rap verses created a remarkable synergy that captivated audiences around the world.
I don't like oh my God, I almost said it.
Yeah.
ODB. I'm not a big fan of his.
Yeah, no.
I like him in the Wu-Tang, but I don't like him as a solo artist.
No.
But the guy's a lunatic. Certifiably lunatic.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
There was a story about him going to record a song. I actually think it might have been Fantasy, but I could be way off. Mm-hmm. But they paid him like $10,000. Hey, drop a verse on the song.
Uh-huh. So
he goes, and before he gets in the recording studio, he's into the booth. He's like, "Yo, I need this high end alcohol. Like, let's just say, I don't know. Think of the highest Crown. I mean, like super expensive. I don't know. Whatever Puff Daddy pops bottles of and starts spraying the people
Hennessy?
with. Yeah, sure, whatever. He's like, I need all this. I need some blunts. I need all this.
Yeah.
So Dude Man gets blasted out of his mind.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, well, before I could record, I need to go shopping. Y'all give me some money. They gave him a bunch of money. He goes shopping.
I think you told me this story, but go ahead.
He goes and goes shopping. He comes back. He goes, I'm too tired to record today.
Yeah.
So my man,
because he's been drinking and smoking and shopping.
hey, my man took them for like 30 G's in that first day.
Oh my god!
And they're like, "You guys want me to come back? I need another 10 G's tomorrow."
Oh my gosh! It was probably that.
It was probably this song. He because it's a quick little verse he sings.
Yeah,
but
it's got.
I respect that.
Hey,
I respect that.
Yeah, don't hate the player.
Yeah.
Okay. So the impact of Fantasy extended beyond its musical elements. The music video, directed by Mariah Carey herself, was a visual feast that showcased her vivacity and creativity. It was shot in New York City, and the video beautifully captured the essence of the song's lyrics while adding a touch of glamour and excitement. It became an instant classic and solidified Mariah Carey's status as a visionary artist.
You got to think. I muted myself to turn on the fan.
Oh.
You got to think. All of Mariah Carey's videos are always flashy.
Yeah.
Glitz and glamour and almost like a mini movie.
Yeah.
And I think it all started from this.
Yeah.
Because you got Fantasy, then you got Always Be My Baby.
Honey,
the remix and the original version.
Yep. And then, what was
all her newer stuff? We Belong Together has Eric Roberts in it, and the guy from Prison Break.
Yeah.
Heartbreaker is Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah, Heartbreaker. I think that's the one I was thinking of, where she's dancing in the movie theater.
Yep. That's My All, where she's in the black and white. Yep. All her videos are very cinematic.
Yes.
Which is beautiful to see.
Yes, it is.
That's why I don't mind whenever there's a new Mariah Carey song out. I'm like, I can't wait to see the video. I wonder what she's gonna do with it. Bruce. Buddy,
hey,
it's okay.
I'm gonna close this.
He's like, wait, but my freedom.
Oh, wait.
He's still eyeballing those squirrels. Those squirrels are probably mating on my camera. That's what they love to do. They like to dive on my camera or mate on them.
But yeah, I love the video for this song. It was always one of my favorite videos.
This is the one with the roller coaster, right?
Yeah, and
how did they pull that off with early 90s technology? You gotta think.
They probably had a camera, almost like a GoPro for that time.
Thank you for interrupting me. I was trying to explain something to you, honey.
I'm sorry.
Think about the early 90s when we were kids. The video cameras. They were massive. There was no such thing as a GoPro back in those days. So I'm thinking they strapped some poor schmuck intern to the front of that thing, holding onto that camera, hoping for the best. Like, hey, look, but Billy, don't let go, because you will die.
No, I think they probably stuck a camera on there and strapped it onto the front. Which is no other way they could have done it.
It's probably as heavy as the roller coaster itself, the camera.
Yeah, there's no other way they could have done
we'll
it.
We'll have to look up behind the making of that video. There has to be something online about that. Be something. Has to be.
Yeah, maybe we should have done that before we did this.
Well, we decided to do this episode 10 minutes ago, or 25 minutes ago.
But the video is just very 90s.
And it's a very feel-good video, too.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I get giddy when that song comes on. I love it.
Your dog is halfway under my table.
What is he doing?
He's gonna get in there, but there's no way of getting out.
He's just he got out.
Okay.
All right. So fast forward to the present day. Fantasy continues to resonate with fans across generations, which, we were just talking about. Its timeless appeal can be attributed to Mariah Carey's ability to create music that transcends eras and touches the hearts of millions. The song not only marked a significant moment in her career, but also left an indelible mark on the music industry as a whole.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it set the bar in a way.
And I mean, it still applies today because it's still in movies now.
Yeah,
it was in Free Guy.
Yeah,
it literally was the theme song of Free Guy. That was the theme
song. Yeah, it was amazing.
And it for some reason it fits.
It helped. It really helped that movie.
It fit the movie.
The movie was good.
Yeah, but I don't think it
it wouldn't have been the same without it.
I was just trying to think of another song that could have helped.
It wouldn't have worked.
But nothing would have worked.
Yeah.
Fantasy was the right.
It was the right
lightning,
song.
The lightning in a bottle or lightning in a jar. What is this expression?
I have no idea.
You're white. You should know these things. Anyway, it was like lightning. I don't know.
Lightning struck.
Yeah, whatever. Lightning crashes. That's your stuff, right? Live.
Yeah.
No, but it was just the right song at the right time at the right place.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds just picked the right song.
Yeah. Yeah. Or whoever.
It was probably Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, probably.
It probably was.
Yeah.
That guy's weird.
Yeah.
I love
But he's
him.
great.
I love him. Ryan, come on the show.
Yeah, please. We love you.
Can you imagine?
We know you're listening.
We
so-
obviously you're listening to us in the middle of filming Deadpool 3
Yeah.
and
mean,
running a
you
soccer
know.
team and every single other thing that you do.
Yeah.
We know you squeeze
Raising
about
kids with your beautiful wife.
hanging out with Taylor Swift. I mean, obviously
Yeah,
you
I mean,
when you're flying to Belize or Italy, you're listening to the show.
yeah.
We got you.
Yeah, we know.
Ryan, come on the show. All right. So,
We're going to start doing the memes to get Ryan Reynolds on the show.
it will never
Oh, I know.
in
It
a
will
million
never
years
happen. Yeah.
If it happened, we just stopped recording. That's it. It just
I
did.
know.
We retire.
You know who I really would love to have on the show?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
All right. Give me one clue.
I can't. If I give you a clue, it's going to give it away.
JC Chazez.
No.
Okay. That would be cool though.
It would be, but no, that's not who I was thinking.
Justin Timberlake.
No, not a musical person.
Oh, not music.
Not a musical person.
Momoa.
No. Because I think like it would be really cool and there's a slight, like very minuscule possibility just because he's a super nice person and he's very giving.
Joy Fatone.
No, he's very giving to people and I feel like he would give us that.
Who? I give up.
Jeremy Renner.
Yo. Message him.
But he does do music. He does sing.
He does.
So, but he's just not a performer. Like, he's not, that's not what you know him for. You know him
We
for...
never finished watching that show, did we?
No, we didn't, and I want to.
You can finish it.
Oh, okay. You don't
I wasn't
watch it?
feeling it that much.
Oh, okay.
He
I love
wasn't.
it.
He wasn't in it enough.
Yeah. I know, he's not. He's not. There's never enough.
He
There's never enough Jeremy Renner.
what was it renovations.
Renovations, yeah.
It
It's
was
a
like-
really good
it's
show.
a good show,
I
but-
love it.
I want more Jeremy
I know, me too.
because he pops in like
I always want more.
the first 5 minutes and then the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
It's like that show.
and
back,
he's like in between a little bit.
it's like that show back in the early 2000s where they build a house. What's that dude's name? Spiky hair, soul patch.
Oh, I don't know his name. I can't think of it, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the name of that show?
Fixer Upper? No. Not that. That's
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. No, it's Ty
Ty something.
Pennington.
No.
Yep, Ty Pennington.
Oh, it is?
Yep,
I did not think that was his last
he
name.
is from.
Never would have guessed that.
I remember it being something stupid, and then the last name of one of my favorite quarterbacks of football.
Oh, yeah.
Extreme Makeover, Home
There
Edition.
you go. Thank you.
Never would have guessed that in a million years.
I knew what you were talking about. I just couldn't think of the name. I didn't really watch it that much.
I watched it once, and I thought to myself, I was like, when they leave, like if they build this beautiful house in the hood, and then leave, I'm like, you've broadcasted to the entire nation what they
Right.
have inside this house.
Exactly.
Like we have this TV that comes out of the ceiling and a jacuzzi. Your bed turns into a jacuzzi. Like you just broadcast it to the entire world. What's in your house?
Yeah.
I don't know what his game plan is.
I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he likes to get under the bed, so maybe that's a tight space for him.
But I'm hoping there's nothing there that he's gonna eat.
It's my router, so if he eats it, he's gonna shock himself,
Okay, well that's great.
and then we lose all internet, and that can't work, and then we become homeless, and then we have to give him away.
Bruce, don't make us homeless, please.
Yeah. So, do you want to read the lyrics?
I'm scared.
I don't think you have to be.
No.
I think I have faith.
Okay.
I have faith that I think this will be a good one.
Okay.
All right. You take the first paragraph, then I'll take the next one.
Okay. Oh, when you walk
But
by...
you have to sing it.
No. Oh, when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you. Darling, if you only knew all the things that flow through my mind.
But, excuse me. But it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come and take me. On and on and on. It's so deep in my daydreams. But it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Fantasy. And I want you so bad.
Images of rapture creep into me slowly as you're going to my head, and my heart beats faster when you take me over, time and time and time again.
But it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come and take me. Oh, it's a chorus, so we'll just skip that.
Yeah. And so then this next part, she kind of like whisper sings.
So you have to whisper sing.
No, I'm not. She says,
You have to, please.
No. I'm in heaven with my boyfriend, my laughing boyfriend. There's no beginning and there is no end. Feels like I'm dreaming, but I'm not sleeping.
I'm not going to be the chorus again.
Yeah, this is the chorus.
So
again.
that's it.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
It's not. I had faith.
Yeah. It's obviously the music really makes that song. So he always has a weird face. He has like stroke face when he scratches. Like one of his, like the one side of his face like stretches back.
So to give you people, your listeners a context, he's sitting in front of me scratching and he looks up at me like, am I doing this right?
Like this feels
am I
so
okay?
good.
Am I okay? But I love this song a lot.
Yeah, this is like I think my favorite Mariah Carey song.
Really?
Yeah. Top 5.
Do we have to do a Mariah Carey bracket?
I think we should. Because she's got some bangers.
Ooh, Kelly dropped that hip lingo that I don't know about.
She's got some bangers.
Is there an H at the end? Yeah, Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. And then we do bracket. Got it.
Yeah. But yeah, like she was the
Untouchable.
Yeah, but she was the artist that I listened to religiously. Like I had her first I had one of her first albums. It had I have this album obviously, Daydream. But then I had another one, the one before that, I think. She had like I Don't Want to Cry.
The first one's Mariah Carey, just Mariah Carey. That's the name of it. And then we got Merry Christmas.
No.
This is way off.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to go to the discography. So we got Mariah Carey, self-titled. Mm-hmm. And then we got Emotions.
I think that's the one I had.
Then we got Music Box.
No.
What do you mean no?
I didn't have that
one.
one.
Okay, I was like, yes, it is an album.
No, I didn't have that one.
That's not right. She didn't record Music Box. Then we got the Merry Christmas album. Then we got Daydream, which is what has this one. And then we got Butterfly. That's when she went through her crazy butterfly phase.
Yeah, I didn't have that one, but there's some good songs on that
Rainbow.
album. I didn't have any of the other albums.
Glitter from the movie.
Yeah, no, I didn't have
Charm Bracelet.
And then she had a number 1.
The Emancipation of Mimi.
No.
E = MC squared.
No.
Then the Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel. Merry Christmas 2. You is the number 2 and then you. Me, I Am Mariah, the elusive Chanteuse.
Huh.
And Caution, her last album, 2018.
It's been a long time since she's recorded then.
And then there's a number 1 album in 1998.
Yeah.
And then the greatest hits, the ballads.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't have to record anymore. I mean,
she really doesn't. I'm sure she has even more songs than that. Really,
she has no need to record ever again.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think about Mariah Carey's career. She has residuals from every single album she ever made, all the singles, all the music videos, and then every Christmas, automatic surge in record sales.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
and then they bring her out they wheel her out. They go to wherever she lives and they go, Mariah, it's time.
She really.
She goes into hibernation for 11 months out of the year.
She's a bear.
Yeah, come December, like Mariah. She opens her eyes in December, like, it is time. She gets a slight feeling of a snow or cold air.
She's like, ooh.
It's time.
Yeah, I mean, now obviously she's getting older and I don't even know how old she is, but your voice changes over time, especially the older you get. You don't always have, because she could hit those notes like no joke.
You want to guess how old she is? Just venture, I guess.
I would say at least in her 50s.
54.
Really? She looks pretty good for 54.
That's what I'm saying. Honest to God, I thought she was like 49. Because I didn't think she was that much older than us growing up.
Yeah. No, I mean, I knew she was. I think she was in her 20s when she came out onto the scene, maybe, or late,
Ooh,
late teens,
Kelly's
early
dropping
20s.
these lingos, breaking into the scene, some bangers. What else?
I don't know.
Kelly's hip.
I try. But, so I know, like, her voice is not the same that it used to be.
And you gotta think she's been hitting those notes for the last 30 plus years.
And that does a number on your vocal cords. So, I feel bad for her when, like, she comes out and does perform during Christmas time, and, like, people just kind of, like, rag on her for it.
But that's what annoys me, is that it's the people who rag on her are people that weren't alive when she first came out and were exposed to
what she
Mariah
could do.
at her peak was untouchable. Nobody could hit notes like she could.
Yeah.
Like, legit, I'm pretty sure she could break glass with her notes.
That's why, like, her and Whitney Houston, they were, like, there together. Like, they both could do things that nobody else could do at the time.
And so now this new generation, these 20-year-olds that hear Mariah sing All I Want for Christmas and she can't hit the notes, are like, oh, who is this Mariah girl? Ugh, this sucks. I'm like, no.
Like,
give
the
her
album
respect.
sounds better, but
give her respect. She's put in the time.
Yeah.
She's done, a lot since she came out. So
and
relax.
If you can do better, then go ahead.
You put out a record and have residual checks coming in every month.
Exactly.
You know how much money she wants to make every month?
Oh, she's a billionaire, I'm sure.
I need to find out.
And then she's got Nick Cannon money too.
Well, that I wouldn't. No. He has to split it to like 13 other women.
But still, she's got 2 of his kids. So,
all right. Do you want to guess her net worth as of 4 days ago?
$54 million.
$340 million. She's 5'8". She's almost my height.
Huh.
$340 million. She is one of the world's biggest selling musical artists in history.
I would have loved to have seen her in concert.
She has sold over 200 million albums worldwide, and she is the second best-selling female artist of all time behind Madonna. Huh. She has more #1 songs than any other female writer producer in U.S. history, and she has 5 Grammys, 10 American Music Awards, and 15 Billboard Music Awards. It's insanity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to read more. When she was on the American Idol a few years back, you know how much they paid her? $18 million.
Oh my gosh!
For the season, so it's like that's like $1 million per episode.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know how much she makes off the royalties for All I Want for Christmas is?
Oh god,
$600,000 a year.
Oh my
god, that's every year.
Where did I go wrong?
So she makes $600,000 for doing nothing. Because of everybody starts downloading the songs.
Yeah.
You know how much she's made off that song since it came out?
How much?
Between 60 million and 100 million. It just depends on how many people download it or buy it
a year.
That year.
Oh my gosh.
That song, there's nothing to that song.
I know.
All I Want for Christmas is You.
Yeah.
You. That's it.
I know.
Jeez.
But hey, it's a
more
money
power
maker.
to her.
Yeah.
More power to her.
You go, girl.
Yeah. No, you go, woman. Okay. Mariah's older. Okay. Show some respect to Mariah. You know, it'd be cool to see a Mariah Carey and Adele collaboration.
Oh gosh,
that'd be sick.
That'd be. But she just can't hit those high notes.
No, you have to conform to what you can do.
Yeah, she's gonna have to conform to be on a level with Adele, so that way they don't like
clash into each other.
Yeah, and they're not
or get
one's
outshone.
not overpowering the other.
Well, the Queen would outshine her no matter what. The Queen would just be like,
I mean, but she's also a lot younger, and she's not been in the game as long. So
true.
You know,
Kelly's dropping this lingo. She's not in the game. Kelly knows stuff. She's not in the game. You know what I'm saying? This game called music. You don't. Oh dear. So, what's your favorite part of the song? And do you think of any boy with this song? Ooh.
No. It didn't. There wasn't. There was not a boy at that time for me. No, I don't think so. No, because when did this song come out? It didn't say.
Yes, it did.
It did?
No.
It said the
it
90s.
Didn't. It didn't.
No, 95.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Sorry. I had to look back. 95. No.
We were 11.
Yeah, there was no boy.
There was a little girl that I had a little crush on.
Yeah.
And when I heard the song, I was like, oh. Yeah. And I called her house and I had Nestor call because her dad would pick up the phone. So I was like, Nestor, you call and you ask for her and just give the phone to me.
Right.
Ugh. So cheesy. And then like, hey. With my little girl voice, hey. How you doing? Ugh. It's so awful being a preteen or that age is so awful.
Okay, I got to tell you this story. I don't think I've ever told you this. So there was this one boy I liked.
Ooh, what's his name? Full name, first and last in Social Security.
No, I think his name was AJ.
AJ McLean?
No,
You guys are from like 20 minutes apart from each other in Florida, so you can't just drop that and not expect me to say McLean.
it's not him.
You sure?
Yeah, but he was Hispanic.
Kelly has a type. Yeah, hold on, let me mute you before you hack up a lung in there. Kelly has a type. You ready?
Yeah,
You have a type. Was he chubby? No. Okay.
no. I mean, he wasn't then. We were kids.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I had a huge crush on him, and so I was talking to my friend one night.
Call me AG from now on. No. I'll be AG.
No, not ever doing that. So I was talking to one of my friends, and she was like, I was a very shy girl.
Were or still are?
Still, but it was like to the extreme then. Like, talking to boys never
Cross your mind.
No, well, it crossed my mind. I just didn't do it.
Yeah.
Unless they were like a really good friend. Like I had guy friends that I grew up with, and that was different.
Yeah.
But if I liked a guy, I didn't like
go and talk to them.
Yeah. So anyways, so she was like, oh, you're never gonna, you won't call him. You won't talk to him or whatever. So I'm like, all right. I said, I'll do it right now. Because I just had to I couldn't stand it.
Did she call you yellow? Like in Back to the Future? No. What are you, chicken or yellow?
No. But, so yeah, so I was like, okay. So I had his number, and I don't know how I had his number. But anyways, I had his number, and I can't remember if he picked up or his dad.
Oh, God, that's the worst thing ever.
But I was like, hey, can I talk to AJ? They gave him the phone. I was like, hey, I just want to tell you that I think I said oh, she said I wasn't going to call you, but I am. So you can just tell her that I called you. And then I hung up.
Oh my God.
It was so stupid.
Hey, but you did it.
But I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
I respect that. And he's just sitting on the phone
He's like,
who?
What?
What?
He was probably like, what the heck is wrong with this
Who
girl?
is this? Kelly who?
Oh, but his mom did not like me.
No?
No.
Why?
She just... Typical Hispanic mother
Oh,
does not
that's
want...
right. What Hispanic country was he from?
I don't know.
Oh my God, if he was Colombian and you ended up with a
Oh,
Colombian?
I have no idea.
You gotta look him up.
He was darker. I don't remember his last name.
There's not many Hispanics named AJ.
But his he was darker complexion.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have been Puerto Rican. I don't know. But yeah, I remember she was talking to my mom. And my mom
The guy's mom?
Yeah.
Oh no.
About me.
Ooh.
And
what did Nana say? Nana punch her?
I don't remember what she said to her, but basically she didn't want me trying to date him or whatever. I was 11. What am I gonna do? Yeah, she was typical overbearing.
I wouldn't know. What's that like?
You know exactly what that's like.
What's that like?
But see, and this is the difference between a man and a boy is when you stand up to your mom. When you stand up to a 5 foot Colombian woman. Not even
4'10" Colombian woman. Yo, back up.
No, but I mean that's the difference to me, and that's what solidified for me our relationship, that I knew I was with the right person, because you didn't care what anybody else said.
No.
You knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know what? If you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. So,
I think she had no choice. She's like, if he leaves, I'm gonna be stuck paying this mortgage by myself.
Yeah, exactly. So
I was
it's like
she went to Colombia with my brother, and she came back, and I was like, hey, I'm dating this girl. What? Dating? What? Huh? And I was like, I'm 21 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, it's kind of serious. So.
Yeah, it's like, what are you gonna do about it?
I was seeing girls, but nothing like
nothing serious,
like serious like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm dating this girl, and it's pretty serious.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? I was gone. I'm like, I didn't need your approval. I mean,
exactly.
I didn't need you to be here for me to, hey, Mom, what do you approve? No, it just is.
It just is what it is.
It just is what it is. And every weekend, we're going to be alternating weekends. One weekend, she'll be here. One weekend, I'll be over there.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Which I think I was more at your house than you were at mine.
I think it was pretty equal.
I don't know.
Because I snacked up pretty good in your house. Your parents had those good snacks.
I know. That's why everybody always wanted to come to my house, because we always had the good snacks.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty even, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You came to a lot of our religious meetings on my side more than me going to yours.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
But we alternate pretty good.
Yeah, and you guys had a lot of parties, so I would always go when you had a party too. So that's probably why I felt like I was probably over there more.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was like, because like the last guy I dated before you, like he was like, oh, I want to marry you, and we're gonna do all this. This is what's gonna happen. And then Mom and Dad get involved on his side. My parents are cool. They were like, whatever.
You do you.
Yeah. And, as long as you're not,
doing something stupid.
Right. And so then like when his mom was pretty much like, didn't want her son to get married so young, and she knew he wanted to get married young, and she didn't want him to, so they pretty much like ended our relationship, and he let them.
Yeah.
So that to me, like now looking back on it, it's like that wasn't a man. Because if he's like that now or then, what's he going to be like in 10 years? Is he still going to let them run the show?
At some point, you have to put your foot down and be like, this is no.
Yeah.
No.
So
now I just tell people no, just for fun.
Yeah, I know.
Like, no.
No.
My mom's like, da-da-da-da. No.
No, I don't want to.
I don't want to. And it drives her up a wall. Like, I'll be over there and she'll be on her phone. I'm like, hey, I'm here to visit you and check up on you. And she's on her phone. So I just leave. She's like, oh, wait, I'm almost done. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and listen to your conversation. Like, you're on the phone with somebody else.
Right.
Why am I going to sit here and stare at nothing?
Right.
I'll just go home.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's like, wait, bye. It just drives her nuts.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like you have to, like you said, you have to put your foot down at some point.
Yeah.
And be your own person and your own individual. So yeah, it was very eye-opening.
This took a turn.
I know, but no, I didn't. I don't think of anybody when I think of this song.
I think of one girl, and it was just that stupid puppy love. Like, oh,
yeah,
I like you so much. I'm 11. I'm 11. Ugh.
But yeah, I mean, this song, it's the chorus.
Yeah.
I think the chorus makes the song. It's
sweet, sweet. And it plays throughout the entire Free Guy movie over and over and over
like
again.
Just that part. So it's like that's all you're singing.
Yeah. And at the end too. Like boom.
Free, and it's like the opening like music for it. No, but you hear the it's like almost like a twinkling sound.
Oh yeah.
And it's like immediately you know what song is coming on.
It's an unmistakable sound of that, and it's going to transcend time. Like 100 years from now, people are still going to be talking about this song.
Yeah,
it's going to be like on the world's greatest songs of all time.
Like
it has to be on there.
500 greatest songs of all time.
It has to be on there.
I'm sure it is.
So, but I got nothing else.
Yeah,
I'm fading quick.
I know. I'm tired. My throat's scratchy.
That's her problem.
Yeah, I feel like I have a frog in my throat.
As we're watching Amphibia on Disney Plus. So, with that being said, the show Instagram is Listen to the Words Podcast. all one word. The email is listentothewordspod@gmail.com because podcast didn't fit on the email address. So, proceed to promote your stuff, please.
My Instagram and Etsy is Crafty Kelly's Workshop. Crafty with a K. Kelly is Kelly. My show email is listentothewordspod. Kelly@gmail.com. And if you want to follow Bruce on Instagram, he is Bruce the Doxy Pin.
Yep. So with that being said, you want to sign off?
Just a sweet, sweet fantasy.
I'm in heaven with my wifey, my laughing wifey. Thank you guys.
Oh, that works.
Hasta luego.